So your virtual machine is running out of space and you've decided to expand the disk size. Let's see how we can do this. The current disk capacity of this VM machine is 60 gigabytes. Let's edit the virtual machine. Select Hard Disk. Click on Expand. And we're going to increase the size by 5 gigabytes. So let's change 60 to 65. Next we click Expand. Our virtual machine has now started. Let's go to our C drive and see if that 65 gigs is being reflected. We click on PC, and as you can see, the drive still reports having approximately 60 gigabytes of space. So the additional space that we allocated to this virtual machine is yet to be used by the virtual machine. Let's see how we can address this. You can use a partition manager software like EaseUS Partition Manager. Let's open EaseUS. Start the partition manager. So we're now looking at the interface of EaseUS Partition Manager. Here we see we have our boot partition that contains approximately 59 gigabytes of space. There is also a recovery partition and a reserved partition, which together make up the 60 gigabytes of storage that we originally saw in our virtual machine before we extended it by a further 5 gigs. Notice at the bottom of the list we see 5 gigs of unallocated, unused space. This is the space that we added to our virtual machine but is yet to be allocated. Let's change this. First, click on your C drive, partition. Next, we click on Extend. This blue area represents our existing C drive and the space currently being used. Let's click to the end of this partition. Notice how the cursor switches to double arrows, which means we can now adjust the size of the partition. For instance, I can reduce the size or I can increase. Let's increase the size as much as we possibly can by taking it all the way to the right, as far as possible. Notice now our partition size has been increased. We click OK, and now our disk is making full use of all the unallocated space that we added to our virtual machine. The final step is to execute the operation. Click Apply and click Finish. And that should be it. We can now close the program, and if we now go back to our C drive, we can see our hard drive has actually been extended and we're making use of all the unallocated space that we added earlier. Hope you found this video useful, and I'll see you again in the next one.